Hi everyone, it's been a while. It's 8:30 a.m. on July 17th. I picked up this cooling eye mask a few days ago. Let's see if it helps with the puffiness. Update, no difference. I've been buying so much lately, enough for 3 favorites videos. I'll share my favorites once I've tested everything. I found this online. It's a black sesame almond breakfast drink. Ever since I got back from my trip, I've been buying random things online. Let's try it this morning. Then, gym time. Wow, it looks like liquid cement. I love it. Dark-colored food just makes me happy. It tastes like homemade black sesame paste. Off to the gym. Since getting back to Beijing, I've started morning workouts again. My college friends and I always talk about how great morning workouts feel. We worked out in Aranya recently, and an 8 a.m. session felt amazing. 40 minutes of running, then 20 minutes of core work. I actually lost a few pounds in southern France. The food wasn't as heavy as I expected. Time to stretch. Done. Heading home. Today I'm making an amazing octopus rice bowl. I first tried it in Shandong. They really know seafood there. Ever since Europe, I've been craving Chinese food even more. Rinse 2 packs of cleaned octopus. Blanch it for 5 to 8 seconds. Then transfer it to ice water. Cut into bite-sized pieces. It's easier after blanching. Or cut it first, then blanch it. Add shiitake mushrooms for extra flavor. Dice them finely. The texture stays the same. Finely chop a handful of Chinese chives. Chives and seafood are a perfect match. Slice some scallions and ginger to remove the fishy smell. Beat 2 eggs and scramble them first. Eggs make this even better. Just cook them first. If you add raw eggs at the end, the sauce gets cloudy. Add the scallions, ginger, and shiitake mushrooms. Pour soy sauce around the eggs to bring out the aroma. Add a little water. Season with white pepper. Stir in starch slurry to lightly thicken the sauce. Once it boils, add the chives and octopus. Then add oyster sauce, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. Bring it back to a boil. Right before serving, add a little sugar, then finish with sesame oil. Sesame oil makes all the difference. And it's done. Some recipes also use bamboo shoots and pork belly. But I like this version better. The seafood really shines. It tastes like the ocean. Let's make a refreshing drink. 1/4 of a lemon. Top it with ice-cold sparkling water. Time to eat. Let's dig in. Wow, every bite is packed with seafood. The baby octopus is so fresh with a hint of sweetness. The more you chew, the better it gets. It's so good. Mix the rice with the sauce and octopus. The rice soaks up the sauce, and the mushrooms add even more umami. The octopus is cooked perfectly. Any longer and it'd get chewy. So good. Beijing's been so rainy this year. It feels like it rains every other day. It's so humid, the air feels heavy. Hi everyone, good evening. I happen to be near Tianshui tonight. I'm grabbing takeout from one of my favorite spots. They make some of the best malatang in Beijing. A friend brought me here. I'd honestly say it's one of the best in Beijing. Definitely in my top 3. Right across the street is a dessert shop with almond tofu. Their almond tofu is amazing too. Their version has less sugar. It's topped with a thick layer of milk skin, and they even give you oat milk to pour over it. Whenever my friends and I come here, we always grab malatang first, then pick up 2 almond tofu desserts. It's just so good. So I'm taking some home tonight. This is OJ malatang. After my friend brought me here, I came back 2 days straight. I always get kelp and Chinese yam. 2 portions of lotus root, 2 portions of duck blood, extra bean sprouts, they're a must. 2 portions of tofu stew, 1 fried egg, 1 serving of luncheon meat, 3 portions of wide glass noodles. Not cheap, over 60 RMB. Garlic sauce, sesame sauce, and chili sauce. Is that enough? A little more, please. Thank you. Now, let's grab the almond tofu. It really is right across the street. To go, please. I'll take one of these. The milk skin is a must. And 1 order of fried cornbread slices. The perfect dinner. Now, what movie should I watch? Beijing's so hot. Even the AC isn't enough. Maybe it's because I live on the top floor. At home, it's AC, a fan, and a tank top. Here's the almond tofu. It looks just like ice cream. Pour in the oat milk. Let it sit for a minute. Time for the star of the meal, the malatang. This looks incredible. The second I got home, I changed into pajamas and got ready to eat. Their sesame sauce is so good. Rich, creamy, and perfect with the malatang. The fried egg is so juicy. I watched 2 new movies lately, Obsessed and Artificial Intelligence. Highly recommend them. The almond tofu is ready. If you're in Beijing, you have to try it. They also have original brown sugar and jasmine. They're all delicious. These are fried whole grain cornbread slices. They're even crispier fresh and smell amazing. I got so much tanner lately. Only my hands and feet got tan. My face is still fine. So I bought brightening hand and foot masks. Let's see if they work. Let me show you the contacts I've been loving lately. They're Hapa Kristen Small Circle Gray. They're small and natural, but make my eyes look bright and sparkly. Today's goal is editing my France vlog and hopefully finishing half. I found another cafe that's perfect for work or studying. It's quiet, spacious, and the chairs are super comfortable. I've been here a few times. I actually edited my Spain vlog here. All right, let's go. Coupone Cafe, Haohua Creative Park. I'm trying the coffee tiramisu today and a ham sandwich for lunch. Coupone has 2 spots in Beijing, both great for getting work done. It's quiet, cozy, softly lit, with plenty of outlets. They even have semi-private spaces if you need to focus. I picked my favorite seat. Time to get to work. After my France vlog, a lot of people asked how I planned the trip. I used AI for most of it, especially Doubao and ChatGPT. For example, if I wanted a countryside restaurant in France, I'd ask AI for suggestions. Then I'd check the website or look it up on Xiaohongshu. Another tip is to ask your Airbnb host. I always ask for local food and sightseeing recommendations after booking. The cafe closes at 6, so it's time to head home. Today, I brought Xiaokong to China Agricultural University for his annual checkup. Appointments open at 10 p.m., and some vets fill up within minutes. Xiaokong weighs 4.3 kilograms. He's old enough for senior cat food now. Time to pay for a full-body exam.
你好，我来排个 X 光。
The ultrasound and X-ray are backed up, so we're starting with blood work. The whole process takes about 3 to 4 hours.
把前腿交给您了啊，
Xiaokong is so grumpy. He's like a tiny tiger.
先养好一下，坚住，冲自己猛哈一下，行，起来。
好嘞。
All right, we're done. Okay. Hi everyone. Today is July 17th. It's been a little over 2 weeks since I took Xiaokong to the hospital. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. During his checkup, they found a tumor on his liver. When I got the ultrasound report, I just froze. I stood there in the hospital speechless. I couldn't keep filming after that. The report said it could be malignant. So... That same afternoon, they inserted an IV for him. Then he had a more detailed ultrasound. After that, he had a contrast CT scan. They needed to see exactly where the tumor was. For the past 2 weeks, I've been taking Xiaokong to different vets and researching everything I could. To know for sure whether it's benign or malignant, and if it is, how aggressive it is, we need a pathology report. That means surgery to remove the tumor and send it for testing. But Xiaokong isn't young anymore. He'll turn 9 this November. He's also had ongoing lung and airway problems, so surgery does come with risks. The good news is, we caught it very early. It's still very small and it's in a good spot, making surgery a good option. Overall, things are looking positive. I talked to 5 different vets, and they all suggested taking 2 weeks to decide about surgery. Because this isn't an easy decision, it wasn't something that had to be decided right away. I still had time to think. Xiaokong isn't showing any symptoms. He's eating, sleeping, and acting like normal. I really hope he gets better soon, and I hope every little animal stays healthy. After feeling down for a while, I finally picked up my camera again. I'll stay strong and get through this with Xiaokong. He's so adorable, fast asleep on my lap. Time to make lunch. Hi everyone! I stopped by the grocery store this morning and picked up a few things. A few days ago, I found a dumpling filling recipe online. It uses tomatoes, cabbage, and ground pork. So this morning, I bought handmade dumpling wrappers. I'm making sour soup dumplings today. Every year, our neighborhood AC company gives out free vegetables. This year, it was cabbage, perfect for dumplings. Finely chop half a cabbage and blanch it for 30 seconds. Then transfer it to cold water. I bought 3 kinds of tomatoes: Provence, strawberry, and organic. The Provence tomatoes are soft, creamy, and naturally sweet. The strawberry ones are super juicy with a bright, tangy flavor. The organic ones have a richer tomato flavor and are slightly tart. Mixing all 3 is the perfect combo. Add a spoonful of salt and let the cabbage release its moisture. Finely chop 2 scallions. Mince a little ginger. Add Chinese 5-spice and white pepper. Pour hot oil over everything to make fragrant scallion ginger oil. The aroma is amazing. About 400 grams of ground pork, 30% fat and 70% lean. Season with salt, sugar, black pepper, white pepper, Shisongjiang, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. Mix everything by hand. Toss the filling a few times for a better texture. Add the tomato juice back in 2 or 3 times. Pour in the scallion ginger oil. It makes everything better. Squeeze out the cabbage and tomatoes, then mix them into the pork. The oil helps keep the filling nice and juicy. Dust the tray with flour so the dumplings don't stick. If you're not making wrappers, definitely buy handmade ones. Machine-made wrappers aren't as good, and they're harder to fold. This makes about 50 dumplings. I'll cook some now and freeze the rest for quick breakfasts. Now let's make the sour soup sauce. Finely chop the garlic. life is better with garlic. Add white sesame, soy sauce, vinegar, and oyster sauce. I'm using 2 chili sauces. One is a rich mushroom chili sauce. The other is chili oil for an extra kick. Mix everything and set it aside. Dice the remaining tomatoes and cook them in a little oil. A little salt helps them release their juices. I like peeling the skins as they loosen. Once the tomatoes break down, add hot water. Once it boils, add the dumplings. Cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Time's up. Pour in the sour and spicy sauce. That's it, a big pot of hot and sour dumplings. Finish with a drizzle of sesame oil. Top with chopped scallions. Hot and sour dumplings with a rich, salted duck egg. Let's make an icy Coke slush. The sound of summer. Time to eat. Let's dig in. The wrappers are perfectly chewy, and every bite is so juicy. The tomatoes have melted into the filling. Every dumpling is coated in that tangy tomato broth. It's tangy, spicy, and perfect for summer. The soup and filling are lightly seasoned, so the salted duck egg is the perfect match. You have to try all 3 tomatoes. It tastes so much better. I also cooked a plain batch to taste the filling on its own. Without the soup, the tomato flavor is lighter. It tastes more like classic pork and cabbage dumplings. Hot and sour, 10 out of 10. Plain, maybe a 6. That's it for today's vlog. Take care and see you next time.